What up, guys and fellow lovers of the cube world? Welcome back to our Let's Play world. This is a new episode with me, GiorgioJGZ, and it's been a while, hasn't it? Actually, probably more than a while, to be honest. It's been like a month since we last saw us. But I have a surprise for you guys. Farmtasy Land, well, at least the entrance, it's complete, guys. As you can see, the gear is looking glorious. Yeah, it took a lot of copper. I'm actually completely out of copper, or at least copper blocks. I have like 2 ingots probably. But yeah, it's looking nice. There's only thing that there's only one thing that we're missing. Sorry, and that is to apply all this honeycomb to the copper blocks. And yeah, as you can see, some have been oxidizing. They're just in the second stage, I think. Yeah, the third stage is a little bit more green. And yeah, my original plan was to leave it, see how much it could oxidize before I finished it. And actually it oxidized quite a bit, as you can see. But I think it looks good. It gives it a little bit of, of more variation. And I think I like it that way. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it that way. So we're gonna apply the honeycomb. We're gonna wax the copper blocks just like they are. So let's start, shall we? Oh yeah, wax on. Oh yeah. So let me wax all these copper blocks. It's gonna take probably a while, but yeah, I'll see you in a minute, guys. Well, over 5 stacks and a half of honeycomb. The gear is finally finished. As you can see, all of these blocks of copper, if I can get one, are already waxed. They're waxed blocks of copper. And I realized I actually placed 2 blocks of copper in places where a terracotta was supposed to be. So we have 2 blocks of copper that we could use. It's come to my attention that you can turn wax blocks of copper into copper ingots, and I think you can do the same with weathered and exposed ones. Oh no, you can't. So only if they are like on the first stage. That's interesting. You should be able to do it like whenever, because you can even unwax them if you have an axe. As you can see, wax off. That's right. Wax on, wax off. Perfect. Yeah, and if they are, what is it? Let's grab this one. If they are exposed or weathered, you can unwax them. And can you? No. And then if you right click with the axe again, it like returns to its previous stage. So you could do that, I think, and it should be the same as with the normal block of copper to return it to copper ingots. I'm quite glad with the gear, with the Farmtasy Land entrance. It's such a shame that if you're far away you cannot see the amazing banners. Yeah, they're so colorful. Well, they're made of out of 2 colors. Actually, now that I'm noticing, the orange ones, the ones that say land, are not as noticeable as the yellow ones. I may have to change them to a better color or just plain yellow as well. But yeah, we'll see that on another episode, I guess. I will sleep through it and see if I really want to do that. Now that this entrance is complete, I want to take a little moment to apologize for not having uploaded any videos in like about a month of the Let's Play, and 2 weeks before my last video, but it wasn't about the Let's Play. And yeah, I've been really busy IRL, and I'm still really busy, but yeah, I've taken the time to record this video. And yeah, it's gonna be a tough, but we can manage to record more. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, let's get to today's plans. As you may recall, last episode we were working on the second module, which is this one, yeah, of the crafting system, where we can craft repeaters and comparators and of course hoppers. But yeah, we didn't have any iron to test it out. I do have some iron actually. If we look into this barrel, you can see I have all this iron ore, and yeah, I guess we can see how much we get if we fortune it, this pickaxe. So give me a second. Well, I can tell you already that's quite some iron. Not as much as I expected it to be, but it's okay. It's enough to test our crafting system. We can test it with 2.5 stacks. Here we go. And let's put some iron in this chest. Yep. There it goes. And there it goes. All the planks are in the dropper, so let me see how this works. I guess we do this, and then we have the chest here, so let's craft some chests. I think it's easier if we didn't have this chest thingy. But yeah, maybe... No, yeah. I think it's better if I remove this system, like... Already seeing it, it seems slower than just doing this. Yeah, if we had more chests to craft, probably it would be worth it. But I don't know, like that. This one is probably worth it. Where are the hoppers? Right there. Yeah, I'm testing it with very low quantities, by the way. If I wanted to craft way more, this would be worth it. Because right now I could do just this. Could grab all the iron. Click here, hoppers, and there you go. But it works. It works just fine. Yeah, I think I'll use it only if I have to craft like stacks upon stacks of hoppers. There we go, 32 hoppers, and I actually am in need of those. Oh, because I think my red box is out of hoppers. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, we only have 4, so let's grab some of those. We alright. Repeaters, comparators. Yeah, we need bunch of them as well. I just realized I didn't tell you what today's project was, and it is something regarding these guys. That's right, the jack-o'-lanterns, carved pumpkins, all of that. Because as you know, we are pretty close to Halloween, the spookiest time of the year, and one of my favorites along Christmas, of course. So I've decided to decorate the jungle village. But not only that, that's probably the least important part of this project. I also decided to create a mini game that has to do with Halloween. So I've marked how massive of an area we need for the minigame. Of course, we're not gonna use all of them, all of it, because we're gonna have some empty spaces. But I prefer to clear all just in case. And plus, this is just for the redstone. I haven't planned the decoration just yet. And as you can see, we have these honeycomb blocks all around. Those are the 4 corners that we're gonna need in our area. So let's start clearing some trees, shall we? Well, as you can see, we're set up to start from a clean slate, and it is as clean as it could possibly be. I even got rid of this grass. I missed one there. Yeah, and also I got rid of the trees that were around here, and basically we're left with plain grass blocks. Also, I heard like zombies and skeletons over this side. So I'm thinking that there's probably a cave around here. So let's try to find if there's like an entrance. Is that an entrance? No, it isn't. Okay, so I don't think there's like an open entrance to the cave. Oh, there is one right here. Okay. Oh, it seems like a massive cave, and we are already getting shoot. There we go. Ooh, I'm hearing a mini zombie. There he is. And oh, there you go. Oh, he didn't die. Okay, where is he? Off you go, mini zombie. Okay, well, there's a lot of iron in this cave. Look at this. Nice sight. Oh, we almost ruined the nice sight. Okay. Ooh, a geode. That's nice, and it's actually like cut off. I don't know if that's how all geodes look from below, but it's interesting how it is like flat on the bottom. Let's try to get in. There we go. It's oh, it's like a medium-sized one, a little bit closer to a smaller one than to a bigger one, but it's okay. Well, I think I've covered most of the cave, and I'm down to 3 torches, which is alright, because I don't think I will have any problems with mobs from caves anymore. Yeah, with the ones in the surface, I most definitely will have some problems, as you can see. And now we can start planning out our minigame. Now, for this minigame, I have an interesting idea of how to use drip leaf. As you know, drip leaves are a new addition to the 1.17 on Minecraft. And yeah, there are little leaves that you can walk on them, but if you stay put in the same leaf for actually like 2 seconds, it's gonna start falling or like bending, and after 2 seconds, more or less, you're gonna fall down because the drip leaf can no longer support you, and that happens with any entity, even items or projectiles. If you shoot an arrow to onto a drip leaf, it's also gonna cause it to drop. So that's an interesting thing. Now the drip leaves actually reset after like 4 or 5 seconds, so it's cool. It's a good cool mechanic that we could use for minigames. Now I thought I could use that because I haven't used much the new blocks from the 1.17, so I decided to use the drip leaf, and we can use it to do a race where you cannot stop for long in the same spot on the same spot, so you can keep you have to keep moving around. And I thought it would be interesting to make a race with another like factor per se. So you'll see what I mean in a second. Let me go for some materials because I actually didn't come prepared, believe it or not. So I'm gonna fly out to the jungle village, bring some materials out, and yeah, I'll return to you guys in like a second. Oh, do you remember that I had like 51 levels right a second before? Oh, here it is. Yeah, well, I lost them. Yeah. I came to the nether to find some glowstone. I was making a scaffolding tower, as you can see right there. Yeah, and I saw 2 piglins come right below my scaffolding tower. For some reason, I got a little bit scared or something. I don't know what happened, but basically, I fell down. I fell down the scaffolding, and yeah, I tried to escape the piglins because I had very few life, or very few hearts, I guess. And I basically crashed into a wall. And I cannot find my things. Oh, they're up there. Okay. Let's head back to the jungle village because I think I've got all the things that I needed, and I'm a bit lost. But oh, there's a bridge, so let's follow it back home, I guess. And of course, it's the other way. Oh, I'm heading the wrong way. It's that way, actually. Alright, here we are. After wasting quite a few rockets, we are finally home. and it's alright. I'm gonna waste like a couple more. Actually, I've tested it, and I think from here, the jungle village to over there, where we're gonna build the Halloween area, I think it's one rocket on average, two if I don't use it well. Cause you know this trick where you actually go down and then go up again, and you can fly quite a lot, as you can see. It was just a rocket to get here. We are here in the Halloween area already. That wasn't that bad. So now let's set up our ender chest and all of that again. Yes. Okay. I've brought some materials. I'm gonna craft some redstone lamps. I'm gonna craft. Oh yeah, I brought some bone meal to craft some target blocks as well, and to get some more big drift leaves. Cause as you can see, we have very few of them. So let me get onto that, and I'll see you in a second, guys. Well, I think I underestimated the amount of bone meal that I was gonna need, because yeah, getting all this wheat took a lot of bone meal. Actually, like, I don't know. Well, I'm down to 32 bones and 12 bone meal, and I had like a stack and 48 plus like 9 bone blocks, I think. So I'm gonna have to go back to the jungle village for more bones. I don't think I have any here. No. Or probably even to the mob farm where I have a lot. Look at that! We're really running out of redstone. So yeah, I'm gonna have to return for some bone meal, and probably to fortune out some of the redstone ores that I have. Let's actually put those in there for now. Also those, and yeah. Okay, so let me return for more materials, because apparently I really underestimated the materials I was gonna need. And I'll return here in a second, guys. Well, we should be set for, I think, the whole building, hopefully. I've replenished my redstone box with some redstone blocks. As you can see, 46 only is all I could get from a stack of redstone, as well as I also brought some, well, 3 stacks of bone blocks. I think that should be enough to reproduce all these big drip leaves. Hopefully, we need like stacks upon stacks of drip leaves. So when I start building the minigame, I'm gonna reduce it into a time lapse, because as far as the video has gone, it's me going back and forth from here to the jungle, uh, because I lack material. So I'm gonna make the building in a little time lapse, hopefully making a little bit of more space to do something interesting afterwards. Actually, before I start building, I want to make a drip lift that goes all the way to the build limit. Let's try and do that. It's still going, guys. It's pretty tall already. Oh, that's it. We reached sky limit. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. A mega drip leaf. And there's the tip. Okay, let's try to land on it. Are we close? Are we close? Where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. We did it! And we're falling down! From the highest drip lift. From tallest drip lift, sorry. Oh, now we have to do it, right? We have to break it. Oh, I thought it was Instamine. Oh, yeah, it's raining drip leaf. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, it's still going. Wow, it was massive. Okay, it's done. Let's see how much drip leaf was that. Almost 3 stacks of drip leaf. That's wow. Okay, let's start building now. Well, who would have thought that 3 stacks of bone blocks would get me only this far on the drip leaf? Yeah, that's right. I underestimated the amount of bone meal we needed again. But it's alright because I came back like for 5 more stacks of bone blocks. And yeah, I'm down to these. We can finally finish, I guess, I hope, the drip leaf. But yeah, I also went back for those bone blocks because look at this. By the way, I lost again all my stuff in the mines. Yeah, look at this. I have a new sword, new pickaxe, new shovel, new axe, new bow. Yeah, my elytra and my boots are the same because I thought I had lost them, but it turns out I didn't. Here are the other ones. Well, the new ones, I guess. I didn't lose them because, yeah, let me explain real quick. I decided, okay, for this decoration, I'm gonna need like a lot, tons. Oh, look at that! A guy just spawned. Yeah, tons of black concrete. I'm gonna need also for that. Yeah, this is a little surprise that I have for you. It's the beginnings of the decoration of the Halloween area. It's like a little skull, not a menacing one, like a very cute skull. It's not finished, of course. We need a lot of black concrete. We need to make the eyes. For the eyes, I'm hoping. Oh well, I'm thinking I'm gonna use some pumpkins, some jack o' lanterns with some red glass in front of them, because I hope we had like color lights here in Minecraft to be able to do them like with red lights. But I guess the jack o' lanterns and the red glass is as close as we can get. Also, I went in the mines because I needed some obsidian. Yeah, that's why I went to those mines to be able to mine a little bit of obsidian, which I actually lost. I had mined like a stack of obsidian, and I lost all that with all my tools. This is actually the next day because to replace all these tools took me like a whole afternoon. So yeah, I returned with my new tools to the mines. I got another stack. I spent a few of those obsidian blocks here in this portal. Also a few more on the portal on the other side. This one right here. I also made a little pad that will take us to our other portal because it was taking a lot of rockets to go back and forth between the Halloween area and the jungle. Anyways, yeah, I needed another thing from the mines, which was gravel. Now, if I hadn't died, probably the shulker would be up to here of full. But since I died, I only got this much gravel. It's very tough to find gravel here in the overworld. I guess I could go to the Nether. It's quite easy to get it in the yeah, in the Nether, in the depths of the Nether. But if I go to the Nether, I'm gonna end up in the level 15, and I will end up finding Netherite, and I don't want Netherite just yet. Anyways, the reason we need the gravel is because we need to make a lot of black concrete, which also reminds me we need a lot of black dye. So I took a little bit of a trip to the desert, which is that way, a few hundred blocks that way. And yeah, I got a shulker box full of sand. We're gonna get a lot of concrete, I guess, from that. So it's cool, and we need a good way of getting black dye. Now, the only two ways I can think of getting black dye is either with squid, with the ink of the squid, which is the most common one, of course. You just go to an ocean or a river and hope that you find some squids. But the thing is, it takes a long while to find squids, unless you have like a very, very isolated river, I guess. Yeah, look at that. Not even a single fish in the ocean. But that's a way of getting it. Another way could be to make a wither, to like summon the wither boss and make a wither rose farm, because you can actually craft wither roses into ink, into black dye. But I guess for that we would need to go for the wither skeleton skulls and then summon the wither in the right place in the end to encase it in a bedrock like jail thingy, or like yeah, like a case for the wither, I don't know. Then we would have to build the farm. I mean, the farm is not that difficult to build. Actually, it would take like 30 minutes if we have the wither. What is yeah, what would take a while would be to collect the wither skulls, and yeah, it's the next day, as I said, because of the stones of the stones of the tools. So yeah, we don't have a lot of time for this episode, and I don't want to go to the Nether Fortress and find some wither skulls. So I guess our option is to collect insects. Now I haven't decided yet if I would like to build a farm. We would have to find a river that was far away enough from the ocean and from any other rivers, and then isolate it, I guess. And that's also a lot of work. I wish black dye were easier to get. It seems like I found the right spot, or at least I hope so, to make a squid farm, because that's what I've decided. It's gonna take a while to go for the wither skulls. It would probably be easier than to make a squid farm, because for the squid farm we need to empty all this area. And yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna empty it, because it's a very massive river, as you can see. The other option is to not empty it and instead just come here whenever a squid spawn to kill them. I mean, it doesn't take long, as you can see. We already have two more. That could be another option. Okay, there's another squid. Good. I think this might be good. I'm gonna spend a few minutes here. I already have 26 ink sacks, and there's a lot of squids now that I see. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a few minutes down here in the river killing some squids, and I'll see if we still need the squid farm afterwards. And let's see how many ink sacs we've got in here. And we've got 40 exactly, so a stack and 42. Let's see how much is that in black concrete. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stacks and 48. Not bad at all, actually. So let's save the sand that we've got left and the gravel. And I think it might be enough for the skull, at least, and maybe even for a bit of the decoration for the minigame. Actually, I just realized I haven't even told you what the minigame is about. Let me go over there and explain you. You see, we have this big pad of drip leaves. Now, most of them are covered with slabs because I didn't want to fall down. But yeah, when the minigame is opened, I guess we're gonna have to remove all these slabs, and it's gonna be basically a race against time. Because yeah, it's only me. I'm alone in this little world. Oh well, I guess a massive world. So yeah, I cannot compete with anyone, but I can beat my own records, right? We're gonna have two pressure plates right here. No, right here actually. And what they're gonna do is when we cross those pressure plates, the game is gonna start. And there's gonna be a big counter right there made with redstone lamps that will turn on in like levels, and each level represents like 4 seconds. We're gonna have a minute or about a minute to finish the game. If not, we lose. Of course, we can still play it and complete it, but it's not gonna count for the record. So the game consists in what we usually do on Halloween, and it is to knock on each house's door and ask for trick or treat, right? So each of these target blocks that you see here are representing a house's door. So we're gonna have like little houses all around. Of course, Halloween themed. They're gonna be dark and purpley and all that kind of stuff. And what we have to do is shoot at those target blocks with a snowball. I don't have any right now, but I have an ender pearl, so this is gonna hurt. Oh, there we go. Yeah, as you can see, if we shut that target block, the lamp is gonna turn on. If we shut it again, it's not gonna turn off. Don't worry, it remains locked. And what we have to do is to shoot each and every one of these target blocks, while also, yeah, trying not to fall with the drip leaves. I forgot I had the bow. I could do this. Yeah, if we shut them again, they're not gonna return to their before state. And that's basically it, I guess. Once we finished, we have to come all the way down here, and we're gonna have another set of pressure plates right here or right here. And once we cross it, if we have turned all the lamps on, and yeah, we cross the pressure plates, I guess, a little chime will sound, will play like tin tin tin, allowing us to know that we've won the game. Now, the reason I did it this way is not only because of Halloween and the trick of treat kind of thing where you knock everybody's door. Here in Mexico, we have a little game called Din Din Corre or Din Din Run in English, and it's basically to knock on one's door and then run. Basically, run, escape before they see it was you. And I tried to combine both things, the tradition of the trick or treating and also the Din Din Run. And that's why I named this game Din Din Run. So yeah, that's basically the game. I hope you like it, and I hope it's gonna be so much fun. I'm actually gonna proceed and put all this concrete in its place right here behind the mega skull that we have. And yeah, because I got sidetracked with getting all those tools and getting all the concrete, we're actually out of time for today's episode. I know I said we will do something else afterwards, but yeah, we don't have any time. I hope you like Dindin Run. It's turning out amazing. I will try to finish the redstone for the next episode because we're missing the redstone for the redstone lamp and the reset system. And also, I'll try to finish at least a part of the decorations. Dang it. And I forgot to send my spawn again. But yeah, guys, that will have to be for today's episode. I died a lot this episode. But yeah, we made a bit of progress on the game, on the Halloween decorations. I'll try to have the jungle village decorated by the next episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.